Hi everybody, welcome to another edition of His Turn, Her Turn. I'm Paul Bryan, your humble and obedient servant, along with the car coach,
Lauren Fix. Hello everyone.
Hi.
We are here in the beautiful islands off of Seattle. Seattle is just like coffee town. Where's your coffee?
I know.
We need coffee.
I know. I feel so diminished. We're here on Bainbridge Island. And we took a ferry boat ride over here and have been driving around, not only testing the new VW Alltrack, but also on our eternal quest to find a Sasquatch.
That's your quest. I don't want to meet a Sasquatch, but I will tell you that the 2017 Volkswagen Alltrack.
What's wrong with Sasquatch?
Nah,
she's an anti-Sasquatch.
Right, so make your comments below.
Okay.
Anyway, we are driving all three trim levels of the 2017 Volkswagen Alltrack. The fact is they're all all-wheel drive. They're all 6-speed automatics.
And it's 170 horsepower.
Yep.
Torque was around
like 190s, wasn't it? It was pretty high.
Right around 200.
Certainly more than their main competitor.
And as the Rolls-Royce people used to say, it's adequate.
It's adequate. Absolutely.
No, it really is. It's actually,
highway,
I think it's more than adequate, actually.
I think it is too. But the fact is, you're looking for a vehicle like this because you have a use for it. You camp, you're into kayaking, you're into fishing. You want to use this vehicle for every day. This is your all-the-time vehicle, and you can drive it in the winter. You're in Chicago, and I'm in Buffalo, and we need all-wheel drive, and this fits the bill.
Yeah, and it fits the bill. You know, a lot of the cars that we do, so much of the market right now. Do you know what the average transaction price is for a vehicle right now?
No, Paul. What is the average transaction?
No, that's going to make it sound like we had this set up. We didn't at all. It's average transaction price for an average car in America right now is about $33,000.
And this is under that.
Yeah, it starts at $26,000.
Right, and if you
the
load it up, you're at $32,000. So you're right in that sweet spot.
Yeah, it's not quite up to the average price range. So it's an affordable car. I think that this car makes an awful lot of sense.
It really does. I think we should take it for a spin.
I would rather drive it.
Okay.
But
let's take it for a test drive.
Okay.
One of the things I always complain about, because I say seating comfort is number one, is lumbar. There's no lumbar in this brand new vehicle. I'm surprised, but the competition doesn't have it either. And I have to say the seats are pretty comfortable. I mean, so if you're thinking that it's like a make it or break it deal, I don't think it's a break it deal. I think the seats are great. They could use lumbar, but you can adjust the seat and the steering wheel comfortably and the seat belt. So lots of adjustability. But as far as the vehicle overall, I really like the visibility in this. It is a wagon. It is an Alltrack. So yeah, you could take it off-road. So I asked one of the executives, how many of these vehicles do people really take like off-road? Like they're going into the sand and the dirt. And he goes, less than 10%. So their direct competitor is a Subaru Outback, and I said, so how many of the percentage of those go off-road? He goes, less than 10%. So if you own this vehicle, it is great for a family. You can put car seats in easily, you can get your strollers in back, you're going to Costco, IKEA, BJ's, wherever you go. This is great. It gives you the flexibility of an SUV, but still with a car ride. Now, as far as pickup on the highway, I was doing 55, speed limit changes 70, put my foot in it. She goes. Nice brakes, handling nice and tight, what you would expect from a VW from my perspective. I wish there was a larger screen, but again, we're talking about a car in that $25,000 to $30,000 range. And it's got everything you could possibly want. It's got Apple CarPlay, it's got Android Auto, it's got Sirius XM, you can get navigation. It is a very usable vehicle that is not boring to drive, which I think the Subaru is. And if you're a Subaru hater, then fine, put your comments down below. But I think this car would be even more fun with a manual transmission. And they say there's a 5-speed coming after the first of the year into 2017, and I am very looking forward to driving that. But overall, I did think they did a nice job considering the price point, what you're getting, its functionality, its usability. And compared to its competitor, which they're saying is Subaru specifically, I think that they've got a better vehicle for the price. But that is my opinion. Let's hear what Paul has to say.
There's an 800-pound gorilla in the room that we have to address, and that is the rebuilding of trust between Volkswagen and its customer base in the wake of the Dieselgate problem. This is a company that has, for about a year now, 14 months, been under some severe fire over this. They've taken a big hit in terms of fines, and they're trying to rebuild trust. This car, the Alltrack, the rest of the vehicles that they're coming with are parts of the process of rebuilding that trust. And I would suggest that this is a good one. This gets back to what Volkswagen does best. It's producing a car that is sturdy, solid, good basics. This is a great basics car. There's a lot of content that's in this vehicle that's standard. There's an awful lot. The IP is very, very standard, but it's readable. It's nice. It's not trick. It doesn't have a lot of stuff going on. You know that, the tack is on the side where the tack is supposed to be, and the speedo's on the side where the speedo is supposed to be. It's all very natural. I like that even though this is the base model, if you take a look at some of the stitching that's on here, that's stuff that you don't have to do. It's not a real high dollar addition to the car, but they still do it the right way. Safety packs, tons of safety stuff, blind spot, the backup camera, even on the base model. There's a lot of stuff that's in here that's all standard that on other vehicles you're going to pay extra for. So you've got to figure that into your comparatives as you're looking for a vehicle. This car at $26,000, it's about $900 shipping. So 26 plus that, so you're in at 27 for the base vehicle. But there's still an awful lot of content here.
Don't pay retail.
Don't pay retail. Listen to Fix. So you've got that going on. There's a winter pack so that you get heated steering wheel, heated mirrors, seats and stuff like that. There are a lot of things here that are just showing up that you would have to add into the price on whatever else you were looking for. So make sure that's in there. This is a really competent automobile. Is it real trick? Is it real fancy? No, it's not. But boy, I tell you, it's going to get you where you want to go at a really attractive price. I like it.
I really think they put together a really good package.
Sure, I would agree. And I think the capacity in the back makes an awful lot of sense. With the back seats, the rear seats folded down, you get right around 60 cubic feet of carrying space back there.
Which is enough for like a flat screen TV.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Taking your kid to college.
I mean, you do the flat screen TV, I take mine wherever I go, personally.
You gotta get it home from Best Buy or wherever you get it from.
It's either going to be my smartphone or my 60-inch TV.
But many times I'll go to one of these, like a Costco kind of place.
Sure.
And you get, the
toilet
big box
paper.
of toilet paper. We all do that. And the big thing of, Kleenex.
I thought I'd bring it right down into relatable.
Well, everybody does that. And then of course you've cases of water, and you can go there and fill that up. And if you say, I just want to go to Grandma's house and it's Thanksgiving, you can put the kids in back.
You bring water and toilet paper.
That's where Grandma lives, I guess. But still, you're gonna have to bring the strollers and the playpens and the stuff for whether you have animals or you got children or.
Suffice it to say, there's a lot of room to put whatever the hell you want to put back there.
And a luggage rack.
Yeah. If you're a Subaru owner and you're thinking about a new one, remember that this car company is targeting you, and they're saying, take a look at us too, because we may be able to offer you more car for less money.
With more goodies.
With more goodies, yeah, exactly.
A lot of CarPlay, Android Auto, not 4 speakers, but I think it was 8 speakers, and it's Fender audio. So it's really a good system.
I think the 6-speaker system was standard, and the 8-speaker Fender system was an option.
Right, and they have navigation, and everything that's in this when you compare apples to apples, you're going to say, wait a minute. I'm getting a lot better car for the money.
Yeah.
And one of the things that I know Subaru haters, as I said before, you can put your comments below. But the fact is, a Subaru is a little on the tinny side. And when you purchase a German car, there's just something about it. The way it drives, the way it's built, and you feel that. And you feel that in the VW Alltrack.
I would concur.
Okay. So we're agreeing?
We are officially agreeing.
We're officially agreeing.
We're officially.
Yeah.
But I've never, I don't know. You know, I've never viewed the Subaru as being tinny.
That's it.
I viewed it as being really tinny.
Da-dum-dum. So if you take one for a spin, if you own a sport wagon, which is what this was beforehand, if you own a Subaru and you take one of these Alltracks for a drive, we want to get your comments below. So please put the comments down below. Make sure to like the video, share the video, and comments are always appreciated.
And boy, am I going to hear about that really tinny comment.
Oh, I'll hear about it too.
Yeah, I know.
We've heard it all, but it's okay. You're welcome to complain.
Yeah, and
so where can they complain? What social media can they complain to?
You should first right up here. You're going to see the subscribe button. So hit that.
Absolutely,
that's the first thing you need to do.
We appreciate the subscriptions. We just broke 12,000, and we really do honestly appreciate your subscriptions.
Do it. You can put your comments down here below, and we watch those pretty carefully and respond to them.
Yeah.
We respond. We interact with you there. You can find me. I tweet all the time at @ThePaulBryan, and I've got a second brand as well called the Motor Minute, so you can find me there. Find me on Facebook. His Turn, Her Turn on Facebook. Lauren Fix.
And your website. Don't forget your website.
Oh yeah, and thepaulbryan.com.
Right. And you can find me on Twitter @LaurenFix, and I post multiple times throughout the day, also under another handle called @car_smarts. We try to educate and empower you. Follow me @LaurenFix, like I said, or laurenfix.com. Sign up for that free newsletter. We'll have all of our His Turn, Her Turn videos in there, as well as a lot of information that you'll want to know. Whether you have an older car, a newer car, ways to save money, smart ideas. That's what it's all about.
It is.